is Leonard Taylor back for this week's game? He has not been listed, or sorry, we don't get an injury report. I don't believe that Cristobal was asked about him. Leonard Taylor missed the second half of the game at Georgia Tech. He was seen on the sideline wearing one of those walking boots. I don't believe, I might have to run a Twitter search, but going back through my brain on the Monday and Wednesday Cristobal availabilities, I don't remember him being asked. And my Twitter always goes so slow when I'm streaming. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember him being asked. Oh, okay. No, he is. So he said injury wise, he feels good about Parrish and Taylor. I tweeted about that actually. Hold on. I haven't tweeted, so let me scroll back through here. It was on the Monday presser. There was a number of guys, and he said some were in better places than others. I don't remember Parrish level. I know Jared Harrison Hunt is out. That was hinted at on Monday and then said pretty clearly today. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I gotta get here. Twitter, come on, bro. You're not gone yet. Sorry, I'm almost there. Got it.
You're good.
Jalen Rivers has a chance to return this week. Leonard Taylor and Henry Parrish are closer than others. Don Chaney Jr. is back at full speed. Yeah.
Did you see the clip that was posted? I saw it on Twitter from Mario Cristobal, basically stating that there are some families of players that complain about playing time, and he's old school and would like to have those conversations face to face, and parents are welcome to come and pick up their child or their.
I loved it. Okay, so the full context, he was he did it out in front of God and everybody, so I'm gonna call his name. Marcus Rogers is the father of Kamari Rogers, who's a freshman defensive back, number 21. Tore his knee up as a senior in high school, came in, enrolled early, is working his way back, is fully healthy and eligible, but has not been playing. So Mr. Rogers, the elder, came on Twitter and started lambasting Jamil Adai and everything, saying, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get yours, you're gonna, whatever, I'm gonna pray for you, but like, nah, like, hey." And so somebody else responding was like, "Bro, like, you're going OD, like, whatever." He's like, "Nah, like, he not going, whatever he's doing, he needs to not be doing, and don't try me, because like, hey, I carry a big stick, so whatever." I'm like, okay, cool, and going back and forth. So that was the parent specifically who really popped off on Twitter after the Georgia Tech game this week. And I think that was especially prevalent because Miami did start emptying the bench later in the fourth quarter, and his son, even as a freshman, did not play while other youngsters did. I believe that from an outside perspective to be the foundation for why he started to kirk out. And so people were going back and forth with him, and he's saying all the stuff. And so then I forget which journalist, I forget which one it was. It was, I know the voice, I forget which one. One of the local journalists, I think it was David Wilson from the Miami Herald or Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. I think it was one of those two guys. Might have been David Lake from Inside the U, but it was one of those three guys for sure. Asked Cristobal directly, said, "Hey, like on social media, there's been some people that didn't put the Rogers dad's name in there. I did that because he came in there on his good name in front of everybody. Like, my name on social media It's Cam Underwood Sports, Cam Underwood. That's me. I use my name. My picture is my picture up there and everything. I don't use a pseudonym. I stand on my name. I stand on my word. Whatever I say is how I say it, right? And he did that, so I'll put the name out there. In the question, it was not asked with the name in there, but hinted at, okay, so on social, blah, 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 blah. And so, yeah, Cristobal was like, hey, I get people or, think what they think, but, old school, and I would prefer to have any kind of conversation they feel they want to have in person. But, some people are built for it and some people aren't. And, if a parent is displeased with their playing time here at the University of Miami, they're freely able to come pick them up and take them home. And set it straight like that. And I love that. Like, again, there's going to be sacrifice. There's going to be some times where you're not going to play either at all or as much. And, look, either you trust the plan or you don't. And I know you're thinking as a freshman, all right, I'm probably not going to play a lot. But we're up by 4 touchdowns at Georgia Tech, a bad Georgia Tech team. I think it's from Mississippi or whatever. So you probably got a lot of people who drove up for the game and everything. I want to get out there, blah, blah, blah. I'm disappointed I didn't, that I didn't want a full year of sitting to be my red shirt. I was, you could play up to 4 games. So I figured, hey, I'm by my people. This is one of the reasons I came to Miami. Like, come on, man, come on. And you're disappointed that didn't happen. I understand. But yeah, if you're going to say that, Coral Gables, Florida, 33146. Go find Dickinson Drive or Ponce de Leon or, Santa Amaro or whichever street, around the University of Miami you need to find. Come on down. It's only a 10-minute drive from Miami International Airport. Come straight down Lejeune, baby. Hey, do whatever you got to do. But this ain't it. And I thought that was really that. I understand the elder Mr. Rogers' frustration, maybe, but even understanding that was decidedly not the way that I would have handled it. But hey, if that's what he wanted to do and how he wanted to do it, that's a grown man, so he carries that thing on him. All right, cool. I'm not fighting you, fam, but I would have handled it differently. But then when asked about it, Cristobal said, yeah, so either you in with it, we're going to do the work, we're going to get to where we need to get to, or again, drive down Dickinson Drive, Santa Amaro, whichever street, go to the registrar's office, withdraw your son, take him. Transfer portal opens December 5th, guys. Except for grad transfers like Gilbert Frierson, who entered yesterday. But otherwise, yeah, bye. See ya.
I don't understand that approach either. And I know I'm older than a lot of the people that are on social media, but I don't understand that approach either. If I had an issue with Cam, I'm talking to Cam directly. That's a private conversation. I have an issue with Cam. We work it out in private. I don't go on social media and throw it out there for everyone to see. There's
lots of times that's happened, yeah, I mean, shoot, not to, go too inside baseball, but yeah, Mark and I have had conversations about real life stuff offline, or I mean, not on the stream and everything, but hey, so it just speaks to how people deal with adversity and everything. And, hopefully they're able to go forward. I think that the kid Kamari Rogers is talented. I think that he has a future here, but I don't think that, especially coming off of an ACL that was sustained in the middle of 3 games into his high school season. So we're just over a year away from the injury being sustained. Why rush him back? You put him on the travel party. You didn't even have to take him up to Georgia Tech. You know what I mean? And look, some guys are going to redshirt. Some guys have not cracked that field this year. And they're not going to, and that's okay. But just continue to do the work, trust that process, continue to work, grow, and develop. Because look, I know that you're thinking that there's playing time to be had. And there really is playing time to be had at cornerback next year because, love him or hate him, DJ Ivy's played 95% of snaps at cornerback this year. Tyreek Stevenson, I mean, unless he's injured, he's not leaving the field from corner. But both them guys gone probably after this year, right? So you're probably, again, not going to play to Corey Couch outside because he's pocket-sized at best. So, I mean, yeah, I know you're probably going to look for somebody in the transfer portal, but you got Daryl Porter from West Virginia who could play more, but he's probably going to grow into one of those starting roles. But anyway, you're probably looking at in dime packages, sub packages, special teams. You're looking at a larger impact being there for the taking next year. And I know that we want instant gratification, but buddy, hey, You got to stay and work for it sometimes. And he's a true freshman. He was in high school this time last year. Fam, calm down.